In a difficult night this evening, what did you make of it?
Yeah, frustrating, really frustrating. I think the game obviously didn't start how we wanted it to start. I think the penalty set us back in a big way. So then you've got to come from behind straight away. So we're chasing the game, and I think that played into their hands a little bit. They got very quick forward players, so they sat back and countered, and we maybe didn't have enough tempo to break them down. So really frustrating. I thought we had the intention. I thought we were a team that was trying to win the game throughout. But we didn't create enough for the amount of ball that we had.
What did you make of the penalty? Did you think it was?
No. But I spoke to their coach. He says no. He didn't think it was a penalty either. He was dead honest. I respect that. But of course, it didn't help us because he's conned the ref. The ref's out of the view, and he's conned him a little bit, and the ref's fallen for it. But still, we've got a long time to still win the game. So sometimes these decisions happen, and we have to try to overcome that. But of course the game picture then at 1-0 to them really suited them, because I think for the players that they've got, they sat back, and as soon as they won it, they put it on us.
It took the best part of 87 minutes to have your first shot on target. What do you put that down to? Yeah,
just I think going from the middle to the final third, we were okay, but then when we got into the final third, creating the clear chances we weren't good enough to do that. We got to be a bit more clinical, and at times we've got to put the ball in the box a little bit quicker and braver. So yeah, I think we can definitely do that. But it was a big chance as well, by the way, that we had right at the end to maybe get a draw.
When you look at the performance as a whole, what did you learn this evening the most?
We need a little bit more speed and tempo in there. We can shift the ball quicker, and I think that if we're going to have the ball, we've got to be more productive with it. So we've got to play forwards a little bit quicker and earlier, more dynamically.
Do you believe that this group of players that you've kind of inherited are good enough to week in, week out play the possession style?
I don't know. Possession, I don't know. I mean, it's not about possession, it's more about what you do with it and how productive your passing is. So I'm more interested in seeing this team, of course, have possession, but be a bit more dynamic with it. And I think, we certainly do.
Have they got to be a bit more, you say, dynamic, a bit more daring at times?
Yeah, a bit more brave, yeah. I mean, especially, as we chase a game, they can commit a little bit more. We were, it's hard because they had real athleticism. And so you could see we're a little concerned with the way in which the game on the counter-attacks, they were extremely good. So we had to balance that off. But still, I think we can get into the final third and be much more aggressive and quick with our play.
It feels like there's a real lack of confidence, and I wonder if you agree. Yeah. Are you surprised at the lack of confidence?
No, I mean, look, I watched some games just before I came in, and you could tell that they kind of changed the system and been playing. Went behind against Yeovil and went behind, and then chased games, and I think you could see, and I think that there is a little bit of a confidence thing that needs to pick up. But they're good players, and sometimes you need the little details in the game to go with you. And like today, if you're not feeling like that, and then you have the penalty against after 3 minutes, of course it affects the way in which you go.
We spoke about picking up confidence and building it. Is it difficult to do that when you don't have much time on the training ground? It's just match after match.
We have to focus on the games, and I think we have to focus on the good elements of the games. And I think the players' attitude, I thought the way in which they applied themselves, I thought the commitment to the game was very good. So there were some elements that were good, but I think we can of course improve on many things. Michael
Doyle is missing with that calf injury and could be missing for a while. Are you looking at adding any players in the coming days?
Yeah, we will do. Yeah. I said before when I came in that I wasn't going to bring anybody in. I wanted to look at what we've got, but then obviously the injury at the weekend has had an impact on that. And as you can see, we're short on central midfielders. Matty Wolf as well is away, so I think it's quite obvious that today we played with Jim O'Brien and Calvin Miller, and slightly more in familiar positions for them. But we've had to kind of adapt a little bit. So yeah, we definitely need one in there to help us out.
Where's Matty Wolf?
He's just struggling with an injury, so he's recovering from that.
And beyond that, then you said you're going to add a midfielder. Are we expecting that before Friday's game? And if so, before Friday's game, then experienced player, young player. What's his name? No, I'm just kidding.
You'll find out very soon. He's young.
And looking elsewhere beyond that, do you feel like you need any other strength and depth, or is it just that one position?
I think that's the main position that we've got to look at the moment, and I think if we bring somebody in, we've got to be absolutely sure that they're going to add something and improve it. So there's no point in stressing too. I think we have the quality in the group. I said that before. I said I'll bring somebody in if we needed to, which with the injury we need to. Other than that, I believe the players that we've got can give us what we need.